luz y progreso, gracia a la misericordia. This is your host, the freaking Puerto Rican, Sancista Brujo Luis. Now, I haven't done a video in a while, and I said, okay, let me do a video. And I want to say that word again, but I'm going to do a video on how to purify and cleanse your tarot deck. Not just your tarot deck, you can use your any deck that you use when you use consulting with clients, and if clients do touch and use your cards. How is a simple way to cleanse or purify your deck? Now, I'm going to use the Voodoo Tarot in this video. So this is the deck that I'm going to use because this is one of the decks that I use the most. And I'm going to use one simple product. I've seen people purify their decks with candles, with incense, and that's good. But there's a way that Latinos do it, and I'm going to show you. We use, and this is not a name brand, this is one in a local shop that I picked up, but you can use any of these two products. You can use talc. Okay, and I'm going to show you the active ingredients at the end of the video, but you can use talc powder. Okay, you can use also either that or you can use cornstarch. Okay, you can use this cornstarch baby powder that comes in one of these things, one of these containers, or you can just use regular cornstarch. Okay, that comes in that little yellow package. Now, I like talc. Now, I'm going to show you the ingredients of both of these at the end. You're going to notice that talc has, it's just talc and fragrance. I'll show you the pictures at the end of the video. And then, what is this? Cornstarch has got all these other ingredients. But I like to use basically talc to cleanse and purify my deck, especially, because a lot of people do handle the deck, and at the end of the day, they do get a lot of vibrations and all that. And sometimes they even cleanse it during readings. But talc is very purifying, it brings good fortune. It brings good fortunes. It brings luck. It absorbs negativity. It cleanses and purifies. So I'm going to show you simply what I do and how I cleanse my deck. Okay, so here's one of the decks that I use pretty much one of the most, especially with clients. And you got to understand that when you're using your deck with clients, they're going to pick up vibrations from the people. And, it's always good that you cleanse your decks, that you purify your decks. You could do it every time with a candle or with incense. And at the end of the day, you should definitely try to pick up as much vibrations that you can. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use that baby powder, and I'm going to take the deck, and I'm just going to spread it out. I'm going to try to do this. I'm using the wrong hand because, of course, I'm one-handed, or I'm using the wrong hand. Let me do this. Let me separate. Okay, so here's the deck. It's nice and separated, or the best that I could anyways. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the baby powder, and hopefully it's open. Yeah, it's open. So I'm going to take the baby powder, which is purifying. It brings good luck. It brings clarity, fortune. Okay, it's so associated with that. So simply, I'm just going to sprinkle the deck with the baby powder, just like that. Okay, it smells really good. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, that right there is going to help it. It's the starting process to purify it, to cleanse it. My dogs went crazy. So then after that, you're just going to gather all your cards, just like that. Okay, you gather your cards, and now we're going to begin to purify them. Okay, get all that powder in there. All right, now I'm going to show you how simply it is to purify them, to cleanse them, especially at the end of the day. So now you're going to pick up your tarot deck that has all the powder in it, all the baby powder, and simply what you're going to do, and this is how you're going to purify it, you're going to shuffle it, okay? Try to get all that powder out of it. And this is going to purify all your cards, get it nice and cleansed. Don't worry about it. It won't ruin your deck. It will pick up any dirt or debris, anything sticky. You don't know people's hands. I'm going to do it a little bit more. Sprinkle it around. Get what I can from the table. Sprinkle it around my cards. And again, see that? And you do that until all that powder comes out. This is the best way, one of the simplest ways to cleanse and purify your deck, especially if you use your deck to read with clients, you know, and it gets handled a lot by people. So, see that? Okay, see that? The cards look really good, still look neat. Okay, it picks up any negative vibrations, any debris, any dirt that there may be on the deck. Okay, and of course my rings are all nice and powdery. But again, I'm going to shuffle it one more time. See that? Until you keep shuffling until you get all that powder. And you can repeat the process as much as you want. I'm going to do that one more time so you can see. Actually, okay, see that? And that is one of the most simplest ways to purify and cleanse your deck. I'm going to leave the active ingredients. I like to use talc powder the most, but you can use cornstarch. Cornstarch is very absorbing. It absorbs negative vibration. Talc brings good fortune. It brings clarity. It's good for divination. You know, it gives us answers. Okay, so that's it. Very simple. If you have any questions, please leave a question down below. Please leave a comment. Please share this video. And much respect, Santo Sanse, Sancista, Brujo Luis. And please subscribe to my channel. See that? It's nice and clean. See that? It's just a simple way to purify and cleanse your deck at the end of the day. Alright? Much respect, much love, Sancista Brujo Luis. So I just wanted to add a little bit of another way that you could do it with the powders. You could take your deck and get a little, like a plastic Ziploc bag. Put your deck inside the bag, okay? And now I'm gonna use the cornstarch this time, and I'm just gonna sprinkle the cornstarch there, cover it up, shake the cornstarch all the way in there, get all that inside the deck. This will pick up all negative vibrations, will cleanse your cards, will purify them. Make sure you get it all over the cards. After that, let's see if I can open, because now I got cornstarch all over the place. Come on. Okay, I have no patience. Rip it. Alright. Then again, now this is with the cornstarch. The first one was with baby powder. I'm going to start shuffling the cards. Okay, and get all that cornstarch off of the cards. Oh, that one fell. Alright, this is a simple way of cleansing and purifying your deck, especially at the ending of the day, especially if a lot of people handle your cards. Okay, this is Sancista Brujo Luis. Thank you for watching this video. Much respect. She keeps coming up. There's something Ochung needs. I gotta pay attention to that. She keeps coming up, if you've noticed throughout this video. Like she ain't going nowhere. You see that? There's a message that she wants me. There's something que Ochung quiere. Okay? Did you see? Comes out nice and clean. Nice and purified. Okay? Y más allá. I need to make sure I get all that. Make sure I get all that cornstarch off. I was getting a little This is Sancista Brujo Luis. Thank you very much for watching this video. Santo Sanse.